Hello everyone. So today here we have a JEE question on the chapter relations and functions. Okay. So the question says which of the following functions from Z to Z are bijective. So what is Z here? Set of integers. What is the meaning of a bijective function? A function which is both injective and surjective. That means which is both one and onto. Am I correct? So we have to check which of these are bijective. Now from where to where the function is defined? From Z to Z. That means x should belong to Z and your f of x should also belong to the set of integers. So let us start finding one by one. Say the first function is f of x, which is x cube. Okay, so for the 1 condition, what I have to take? Let f of x1 equals to f of x2, then x1 must be equal to x2. Am I correct? So this is x1. Okay, and this is, yes, now this is true, because when you take cube root, there is only one possible way. Yes, it is 1. Okay, but let us check for onto. How do we check for onto? If for every x there exists some y, I'll take this as y. Then for every y, there should exist some x, okay, where x and y, okay, where x and y both are integers. Now what we have here, y equals to x cube. From this, what I can write? X is cube root of y, okay. Now if y is an integer, okay, if y is an integer, but cube root, okay, not every cube root, okay. Say for example, if I take 8, yes, cube root of 8 is 2, so x is an integer, you'll get x as 2, okay. But if I take this some y as, say, some 21, okay, so it is, you can clearly see that it is not a integer, okay. Y will belong to integer, but x is not belonging to integer, so this is not onto. Since it is not onto, it will not be bijective, okay. Next we'll check for the next function. What is the next function? Again, x belongs to z and let y belongs to z, where y equals to f of x, okay. Yes, next f of x is x plus 2, so I will just take here f of x1, f of x2. So this is x1 plus 2, x2 plus 2, okay. So here 2 cancels from both sides, x1 equals to x2. Yes, it is 1. Let us check for onto. What onto says? If for every x there exists a y, then for every y there should exist a x, okay. So from this, what I can write? This is y minus 2, okay. Now see here, if y is any integer, yes, if y is any integer, then integer minus 2, where 2 is also an integer, so integer minus integer is always an integer. Yes, so definitely this is onto. Since it is 1 and onto, so it will be bijective, okay, it will be bijective. So what is your answer? X plus 2. Anyhow, we will check the next one also. So 2x plus 1. If I check for 1, definitely it will be 1. You can check that 2x1 and this is 2x2 plus 1. So 1 cancels. 2x1 equals to 2x2. Again 2 cancels. So x1 equals to x2. Now if we check for onto, okay, if we check for onto, what I'll get here? X as y minus 1 divided by 2, okay. If y is any integer, okay, you are dividing it by 2, so if it has to be an integer, it has to get divided by 2. For example, if you get any odd number here, if y is a integer, say 8, okay, so you'll get 7 by 2, but 7 by 2 is not an integer, yes, so it will not be onto. Hence if this 2x plus 1 is again not bijective. The last one also, if you check, okay, x1 square plus 1 equals to x2 square plus 1, okay. Now since if you take square root and x belongs to integer, so both plus and minus values are possible for x. It can be plus x2 or minus x2, so it is not 1. Since it is not 1, so definitely it is not going to be bijective. So which function is bijective? F of x equals to x plus 2. Thank you.